Hello, my peoples, and welcome back to yet another MLB The Show 24 franchise mode game. Last game was a bit of a roller coaster, but we won in extra innings. I think 11 innings, and it was, a little lucky based on an error, but you know what? We take the wins when we can get them. Anyways, let's go face the Phillies again. Brandon Woodruff versus Tony Gonsolin. All right. Now, before we go into this game, I want to talk about a couple of changes that I've made to the lineup. Woodruff starting. All right, here's the new lineup. I've changed it a little bit. I've taken Tyrone Taylor out of the lineup. At this point, he has become just a complete liability, even though he's mostly out there for his glove. When you just can't hit at all in 35 at bats, you got 2 hits. It's not worth having him in the lineup, so I'm not going to keep him in. So Mateo is going to take his place in left field. He's good enough with his glove to the point where it's not going to be an issue. And I'm actually going to have him lead off. And the reason I'm going to have him lead off is because he's fast and he can steal if he gets on, which could allow Arias to get a lot more RBIs in the second spot because he's going to get a lot of hits. I've moved Ozuna up to third because he is more likely to get RBIs. He's more likely to crack runners in scoring position because Castellanos hasn't done too great at that. Castellanos has been great, though, in terms of hitting home runs. He's got 6 of them. So I'm going to keep him, obviously, fifth. Olson stays where he is, and Matt Chapman moves down to 6, not because he's been bad, but just because I kind of like him there. I feel like that he can be a real big threat there. Buxton stays the same, Diaz stays the same, and Cruz goes down to ninth. But I'm keeping him in the lineup, obviously. All right, so this is the new lineup. We'll see how much it changes anything, if at all. It might not. And here's their lineup. It's mostly the same, except Yoshida starting this game. He came in as relief last time, and then Susak, the rookie, who's hitting 400, so this could be a dangerous thing, is also in the lineup. So we'll see how I could also flip Castellanos and Ozuna back, like pretty quickly, like if it doesn't work out. But as of now, this is probably going to be my lineup. So Mateo now is going to play every day. And I originally wasn't going to have him play every day, but I just feel like he's more likely to get on base than Tyrone Taylor, and his glove is about the same. Now, Tony Gonsolin is pitching really well to start the year. So Mateo will lead off, and let's see what he can do. He can fly it to center on the first pitch. Yeah, well, that's not any different than what anybody in my lineup would have done, so I can't complain that much. Here's the lineup. We're 4th in the National League right now, 66 runs. I'll take that. That's solid. Normally I wouldn't be anywhere near in runs, so we take what we can get. Arias fouls that off. Yeah, let's see if Arias batting second will make any difference. I feel like he's been leading off this whole time, and he's done well, obviously. He's hitting 333. Hopefully he can kind of keep it there. We'll see. I'm not opposed to putting Arias back at the leadoff spot either because he's obviously been excellent. But we'll see. Speaking of we'll see, where's this going to go? In the dirt, and I swung at it. Great. Lovely. Great start for me. A first pitch out and then a 3-pitch strikeout. And that brings up now Ozuna batting third. Definitely an interesting change because normally this would have been Arias, Chapman, Castellanos. And Ozuna goes up the middle for a base hit. So the first hit of the day goes to Marcel, and now he's aboard with Matt Olson coming up. Let's see how that goes. Olson has obviously had the start I would have expected. He's got about 5 homers. He's hitting really well. Oh god, that curveball. I think I timed it okay, or I was a little early. I just wasn't in the right spot for it. He hasn't thrown me a ball yet. Well, he has. I've just swung at them. So let's see where this goes. Yep, see? Like that. He has thrown balls. I just swing. Alright. Give me a predictable fastball down the middle. Okay, that's a ball. I can take that one. Splitter's a little slow, so once I got to be careful timing that. Let me time in a couple of these pitches. Oh, and I swung at that. 2 strikeouts in that first are not great. So Gonsolin's stronger early, but we did get a hit. That doesn't really do us too much. Here's Woodruff. Woodruff off to a pretty good start with a 2.92. And he won his first start. I think he was all right in his second one, I guess. Gave up about 4 runs. I don't remember. Maybe I'm flip-flopping those, but either way, a decent start for Woodruff. And it deals deals a strike. Let's see if we can get off with an immediate strikeout. No. In fact, that is going to be a hit and probably a double because of the speed of Castellanos just not being good. All right, bad start. That's the other thing. Tyrone Taylor, obviously, at this point, is going to be used for, you know, when people need days off. And he also might get thrown into right field at the end of games because Castellanos is so bad. At least Tyrone Taylor can field. So I'll throw him out there on occasion when a game is tight or I feel like I need him out there. As that's fouled off by McNeil. I do not like this start of them with a double, and now McNeil's already fouling off pitches, and here's Castellanos. He'll get this one. Please throw to third. Throw to third. Oh, my God. Okay, Marte tags up on that. I don't know how. But he does, nonetheless. And now Ohtani, which is always scary. He went 2 for 5 in the last game. So let's see what we can do here. Woodruff. I don't know if Woodruff's ever faced Ohtani in real life, and that's foul. All right, Woodruff, you got this. I believe. I absolutely believe. See? To strike 2. Let's go with a curveball. He won't be ready. Okay, he fouled it off. That's fine. Let's go with the fastball up. That wasn't up, but fouled it off again. Here we go with the stupid foul balls. They just keep doing it. Oh! That's a good pitch. Just a better take, I guess. Again, now it's 3-2. If I walk him, it's not the end of the world, though. So we're going to try a curveball. Oh, and he gets a hit instead. Frickin' lovely. Okay, 1-0 Philadelphia, and Shohei frickin' Ohtani gets a hit. And that is going foul, right? That's going foul, right? Oh my God, barely. All right, steal. Okay, really a hit and run. This is not a good start for Woodruff at all. That brings up Yoshida now. See what he can do, but goodness. Horrible start. 3 hits in the first 4 batters. There you go. Now I just need to get this out badly. Because Woodruff's had a rough start to this game. A Woodruff start. That's what I get. Another base hit for an RBI. That's 4 hits out of 5 to start the day for the Phillies. Horrible. A horrible start to this game. Absolutely garbage. Now Ke'Bryan Hayes, only 1 away still. And I don't even remember who got out. So this has been pretty bad. Oh my God. There's another freaking base hit. Mateo throws home, and it's a pretty good throw, and he got him. Jorge Mateo saves another run. Yeah, this goes in left field, and all of a sudden he is looking strong. Good replacement for Tyrone Taylor. I don't know if he would have got that throw. Maybe he would have, but we'll take it nonetheless. Needed that out desperately. Now let's just get Nick Gordon and limit the damage to 2, please. Thank you. Yeah, don't get excited, Woodruff. You gave up 2 runs. You gave up like 5 hits. Yeah, 5 hits in the first inning is not ideal. We'll come back. Castellanos with a fly ball in the center as well. That's going to get me a whole lot of nothing. And 1 down in the second inning for Matt Chapman. Who also flies this to center. Good God, everything is getting flown right there. Easy work for them so far, and there are 2 down now for Buxton. Oh, Buxton with a drive in the right, but right at him. So, you know, 3 liners right at outfielders in that inning. Not great. Ooh, strikeout there for Woodruff. Gets Kiermaier on 3 pitches. And 1 down in the second. There you go. Strikeout Susac. Some really good pitching there from Woodruff. Hopefully he can settle in a little bit, but Starling Marte is up already again. And he flies this in the left. So a much better second inning for Woodruff by far. And gets through that one with no problem. And now we got to see if he can find a way to get back in this game. Ah, I chased the splitter outside. That splitter is tough. I can't hit it. But I especially can't hit it when it's like way outside the zone like I just swung at. But, you know. O'Neal Cruz is up now. Oh, come on! What? That is out of the zone! Ref, umpire. Come on, maybe I swung at it, but still. Ah, that's bitter. Oh, this is a horrible start hitting. Good God. Gonsolin has complete control at this point. Still 2-0. Nice, popped up. Arias at second. Easy. And one down. And there's Ohtani shooting it in the right. Castellanos is going to get it, though. For once, I was playing back, and it actually worked. And 2 down. Now, Yanier Diaz. That's flown in the center. So Buxton will get under this, and it won't be an issue. And that is the inning. A very quick one. And now, last 2 innings, Woodruff has looked more like Woodruff. You just need to find a way to get some runs. I went for the low ball. Why? I always go for it every time. And of course, it leads to a ground out. And 1 down for Ozuna. And Ozuna, once again, now I go for the low ball, but this time it actually gets through. Ozuna is 2 for 2. The rest of the lineup is 0 for 10. Or 0 for whatever they are, 0 for 12. Oh, yeah, the rest of the lineup is 0 for 10. That's fine. All right, let's see if we can get Ozuna around with Matt Olson. Maybe. That's in the right for a base hit. Nah, stay a second. All right, but that's fine. A base hit for Matt Olson leaves it with 2 on for Nick Castellanos. So this is the first time to test this theory. Castellanos is now 5th in the lineup. Let's see if he or Chapman can do anything at 5 or 6. No, not with that. Oh, no. That is exactly the worst thing that could have happened. And Nick Cass, yeah. Yoshida pops this in the foul ground, but Olsen is going to be there. And 1 away. Oh, no. That's getting down. First hit since Ke'Bryan Hayes in the first for them. Ke'Bryan Hayes 2 for 2 in this game so far. Not ideal. That's flown in the right. Castellanos, I swear, you are so bad. Did you see him just stand there? It's not like I wasn't hitting the button to move forward. He just decided not to move. No comment on how bad he is in the field. And he grounded into that double play last thing. This has not been a good game for Nick. Thank you. Kiermaier strikes out, and I needed that. Good strikeout by Woodruff. Now I remember exactly what he did last game. He was pitching so well, but he gave up. He's throwing a bunch of pitches. And he's doing it again here by throwing a bunch of pitches. He's thrown 60 already in the 4th. It's not ideal, but maybe we can get through this inning, hopefully. Yes, Arias at second. And that is the inning. So they got a couple hits, but they don't do anything. And we keep it close. Oh, I can't touch his splitter. I can't touch it. He struck me out of the bunch already. We're only in the top of the 5th, and I just can't touch his splitter. Oh, God. I touched it, but it didn't go anywhere. In fact, it popped right up to the shortstop, Nick Gordon, and 2 down. Another fly ball to side. I don't even think he moved. Okay, now he moved. But I was about to say, I don't think he moved. It just got hit straight at him. And that is another inning of nothing. Grounded to short. Mr. Cruz fires over the middle and one away. McNeil. Oh, that's probably getting down. Yeah. Please get that, Mateo. Thank you for backing that up. That could have been really bad. That ends up a double for McNeil. Yeah, I didn't like the way that ball was put perfectly where I couldn't get it. I almost want to walk Ohtani, but I won't. I'll pitch to him. Oh my god, that's just stupid. Okay, that was just a horrible pitch. Okay, you know what? That's not what I wanted to do, but I'm not going to complain that much about that, to be honest. It's the rare walk that I won't complain about. See, and that's exactly why I'm not going to complain about it. There's one, and there's two. That ended up working out in my favor. Double play to end the inning. I'll take it. Now Cruz with a shot in the left, but that is also not going to be far enough. And right at the left fielder, Yoshida. One down already. Mateo also flies this right at Yoshida. I think it's the exact same position he was just in. And there are two down. Oh goodness, this has been an awful hitting game. Oh my god. This is deflating. Is Tony Gonsolin this insane? It feels like it. Oh, Yoshida hits it straight at Olsen for the first out. We'll take that. Now Hayes is 2 for 2. Yeah, Castellanos is not getting that. 3 for 3 for Key Brian Hayes today. He has been a problem. All of his hits have not really been that. Well, he would have had an RBI if it weren't for the play by Mateo and left, but still, 3 for 3 is annoying. Ah, that's right through the hole. And we're going to have to start looking at some bullpen options for Woodruff. They've gotten a lot of hits today. Nick Gordon as well. I know he's probably tired, but we'll try at least see if Kiermaier can get him. Yes, that's a pop-up. Diaz will get under this easily. And there is 2 down. I think I'm going to let Woodruff pitch to the rookie here. If he gets a hit, then I'll take him out. If he doesn't, then I'm taking him out. So this is probably his last batter regardless. That's a grounder to third. Matt Chapman just stepped on third. And 6 solid innings from Woodruff. He started terribly. And ultimately gave up 10 hits, but he limited the damage to 2. So kudos to him on that. He's got to find a way to get some runs so he doesn't get dealt with the loss. Ozuna with a fly ball in the right. I don't think that's getting far enough at all. No. I just can't get anything off of Gonsolin in this game. Ozuna was the only person that was doing anything, and he just flew out. Olsen has the other hit. So let's see. Oh my god. This is getting actually frustrating that I just can't get any hits. Maybe the lineup should have just stayed the same. Castellanos with a little grounder to Gordon. Oh my goodness. 7 innings of garbage against Tony Gonsolin. Just can't get anything going. Poor Woodruff has to be removed. And we're going to go to Stamont here to face the top of their order and see what happens. Well, he gets a fly ball to start. It's a good start. Castellanos went away. Ground ball to Mr. O'Neal Cruz. Got to be quick with it, and he is. Speed it right down for 2 outs. And that is a pop fly. Castellanos would be there, and that is a pretty quick inning for Stamont. If you just took out that first inning, like, we'd be fine, but because of that, and the runs are just atrocious. We have 2 more innings to make something happen. Oh, Chapman goes up the middle, and that is a base hit to start this inning, and boy, did we need that. That's only the 4th one of the day. And does that get... No, that does not get Gonsolin out of the game. I was hoping it would. And that brings up Buxton. Oh, I still can't find the timing. And Buxton strikes out. That's 9. Oh, that's it, though, for some reason. 9 strikeouts for Gonsolin. He thoroughly... Oh, Leclerc. Oh, God. Speed is going to be even worse. Okay, come on, Elias. You got it. Ah, jeez. That's going to stay in play. And that'll probably be it for Diaz's hit streak. The first game I think he's played this season that he didn't get a hit in. Oh well, let's see if Cruz can do anything. That's flown in the left. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's getting caught by Yoshida. Unbelievable. Gonna be a shutout. Lovely. And that's not ideal. Diaz is going to have himself a double to start this inning. Okay. Is this the lefty part of their order? And Key Brian Hayes. But yeah, let's throw Loop in there to deal with it. Let's see what happens. That is grounded to first. I can't get him a third, obviously, but I can get the out at first. And there's 1 down in this inning, although moves up to third. And Key Brian Hayes, 3 for 3 today. Got to find a way to get him out. And I didn't. Key Brian fucking Hayes, 4 for 4 in this game, and he drives in another run. Oh, what a sucky game this has been. Absolutely awful in every way. Now Nick Gordon. Got him. Good strikeout there for Loop. And now that'll bring up Kiermaier to hopefully get him. Oh, God. Ooh, there you go. Solid work there from Loop, but it does get another run thanks to Key Brian Hayes, who went 4 for 4 in this game. That was tough to deal with. They have 12 hits. We have 4. Key Brian Hayes is out hitting us. Now who... I can't even tell who their closer is. Oh, it's Hector Neris. Okay, now we have 1 inning to salvage to any magic we have. I can't... He also has a splitter that I can't time today. I just have had a horrible time trying to figure out the splitter today. And now 1 down in the top of the 9. Arias in the left. I think that's getting caught. 2 down already for Ozuna, who's been really the only one who's had any level of success today. 2 for 3. Let's see what he can do against Neris. Hopefully something. Not with that. I swear to God. I can't figure out the splitter today. And at this point, it's just not going to happen because there's 2 outs in the 9th. There you go. Come on, Ozuna. Let's at least extend this game. Make him sweat a little. Maybe hit a home run so I can have a run. Or, okay, take ball 2. I'll work that too. Or draw a walk. I haven't had no walks this game. Surprise, surprise. No, that could have been a walk, but I just can't time the freaking splitter. And we're down to our last strike. Maybe my worst game of the season so far. Horrible. Absolutely dog shit performance on my team's part. And, you know, pitching was okay, but hitting, the worst performance of the year probably. 4 hits. Ozuna had 2 of them. Olsen and I think Chapman had one, but it was awful. The Mateo outfield assist was cool, but other than that, just not a good performance by anybody. Woodruff was okay. I don't think he was bad by any means, but he's going to get dealt the loss. Samant wasn't that great, but he's okay. Luke was good. But yeah, the hitting was awful. I mean, we struck out 11 times, 4 hits. Ozuna's the only one that gets any pass today. Everybody else was pretty bad. They hit well, of course, and Key Brian Hayes. Ugh. And Gonsolin, I just couldn't hit Gonsolin at all. It was awful. In every single way, that game was awful. But you know what? It's one game. We can get revenge on them, hopefully, in the next one. That would be nice now, wouldn't it? All right, in the next one, Springs gets to pitch against, I call it his former team. It's not actually his former team, but the Phillies, and we'll see how that goes against Carlos Carrasco. Bye.